It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Sooners will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here on first down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game, and how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and another incompletion.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he finds the running back in the flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over at that time.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks into the clear. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw again. He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this run? Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, what a spin! Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The Sooners will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's running out of time here. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. A throwaway there, gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go at the 20. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. He's looking for the end zone.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They feed the fullback this time. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
What a stop by this defense here on third down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
Big play here for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he will score. Touchdown, Sooners. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. As we hit the quarter break, Kurt, Oklahoma has the lead. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This offense trying to get it going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. Hands it off on the counter. He shreds the tackle. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The 4th down completion to the running back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The shotgun handoff here.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Gain sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And they'll kick it away here. Fielded at the 25. And the return will be brought down. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the runner takes off to his right. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the second down play. No press here. The defense backing away. Hand it off for a draw. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Drop in back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Tight coverage deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Man, there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Back to throw again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Running back grabs it on a screen. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And you've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on 3rd down, and now a 4th down decision coming up. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring them down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
What a hit there by that defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Got the first one through it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Pass caught. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Isn't that excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They come out third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Makes a quick catch. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Here comes a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. This one goes nowhere. What can he get back to the line of scrimmage?
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. There's a screen pass to the running back. They never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Well within field goal range now. They're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with the miss, remain tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
USC offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the ball is hauled in. And they'll move the six on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Trojans pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So second and 10 there as they try to stay out of third and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. First three quarters, if you check out some of the stats here. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Looks right for a quick completion. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Second down now after the sack. Offense looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They can use some yards here at third down. A field goal try to be from 54. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
He missed it. Off target that time. That one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, and it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He hands it off from the gun. Everyone moves the ball across the 40. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Sooners offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. You tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, good push up front here, and this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Ball handed off. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. And the Trojans line up with a first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Trojans. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
BHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Dump off caught by the running back. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. It's a shotgun run call. He shreds the tackle. This offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. Catch made down inside the 10. So they make the tackle, but will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. That's the kind of matchup we hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive.